In this tutorial, we'll be covering custom variables in the SnatchBot platform. Custom variables are very useful for doing things like arithmetic and for setting individual information to individual users and calling that back further in the conversation. So, to get started, select My Bots on the left-hand side and select the chatbot that you wish to edit. In this case, I'm going to use the PizzaBot template. This is a great template available for free from the SnatchBot store that can show you quite easily how to get up and running with custom variables. So the first thing I'll show you is where you find them. Within an interaction, you'll see this button here for custom variables. You'll see set value and get value. Now, within each one, when you click that, you'll always have key and value. Key is essentially the one unifier that you're assigning a variable actually to. So above, in one case, price would be that key. And on the other side of the equation is value. Now, it can be words, but this will usually be a number. As you can see, the price here is assigned to 2 based on the 2 credits there. Now, alternatively, you also have get value, in which you'll get show var equals key. So if, for example, further in a conversation, I wanted to pull back up what was the actual value of price. In that case, I would write price as my key in order to allow that. Now, to show it actually in action, what you're going to want to do is start with testing. So as you can see, that in brackets, it doesn't actually come up in here for the user to see. It's working behind the scenes. And as I add this, it's assigning the number of items that I'm adding. And go to checkout. And what you can see here is show var equals price. What that does is call the calculation of the different items that were added up and had those units defined to them. That way it gets formed into one final price. Now, as you can see, they're quite easy to use. There are a few other things that you can do with variables in terms of how you set them. For example, you can define a variable if you'd like as something from a previous interaction. If you wanted to pull in sort of a name that someone had provided. So say we say that as name, and we drop in prior response. You can set it so that it would pull the information from that response previously and call it back. So as you can see, custom variables can seem a little bit tricky off the start, but once you get up and running up with them, there's really no problem at all, and it can help you build a very powerful chatbot. So that brings us to the end of this tutorial, and I hope it has you well on your way to building your best chatbot.